Welcome to What's Brewing, presented by Community Coffee. Erin Summers here alongside rookie safety Jonas Sanker. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You have made quite a splash here the last couple games, getting your first interception of your career against reigning NFL MVP and Josh Allen. When you are in that moment and you know you're making the pick, what's going through your mind?
Just being in the right place at the right time, and not really getting too big on the moment. It was a really cool moment to think about afterward. But on the field, it's kind of we're still down, so we still need to find a way to fight back. So I'm thinking about we need to go get points out of this. We need to keep holding them. So that's really all I'm thinking in the moment. I forgot to even run to the end zone and celebrate.
You might be flying under the radar a little bit, but starting to make some waves here. It's something that seems like has been part of your journey throughout, from high school to playing in Virginia to getting drafted. You kind of have that underdog mentality.
Yeah, I think a little bit. In high school, I think, our high school made that transition from 11-man to 8-man. And, it was tough and frustrating for sure, but kind of just sticking with it. And then, being at Virginia, kind of always had that underdog mentality. Never really were a powerhouse. So, we were expected to lose a lot of games. So that underdog mentality is kind of stuck with me throughout that whole time.
What's fueled your drive then?
I would say just, a natural competitive nature and just kind of that being who I am, but also just a desire to just always want to grow and be better and just be the best. And then on top of that, having a reason, why I play, being, for my family, being for, all the things I care about.
You mentioned that Justin Reed, being the vet in your room, has really been helpful in helping you understand the game at this level, how to watch film. What's been the biggest thing that you've been able to lean on him for?
I think just his awareness in situations, and obviously he's played football for a long time, so every week when we're facing like a new coordinator, he kind of already has a layout of exactly what kind of plays he's expecting from this coordinator, because either he's played them once, he's played them multiple times, so he has a very good understanding of what we're going up against and what to expect. And then on top of that, just kind of key little tricks, whether it's how to disguise and throw people off better, just little things. So for me, it's just paying attention as much as I can and just kind of, add in those little tips and, tricks to my game just to kind of, make myself better.
What's been your favorite part about being a part of the Saints team?
I would say just, getting to know so many new people is really cool. And it's fun to just, have that strong connection with the people. And, those are the people you come to work with every day. So it just, makes it a lot easier to show up and kind of have a smile on your face and enjoy coming to work every day.
And this weekend, it is the Giants quarterback Jackson Dart making his second start. What gives you confidence that this is the weekend that the Saints are going to get the win?
Just, constantly the growth that's been happening all year, and just the, there's no wavering of the confidence. I think our team is still very confident in, who we are. And I think with that mentality and, the consistency of getting better, I think, this is the week that we're going to be able to put it all together.
I like it. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been What's Brewing with Jonas Sanker, brought to you by Community Coffee.